Yo, what's going on YouTube? So I'm just making this video real quick because this is a ranked game I just played, and this Trundle and Akali, more so this Trundle had a problem that I see in my junglers a lot of the time. So this video is gonna be mostly for jungle mains, but it's all about playing around mid and roam timers. So I'm gonna skip ahead, and also before I go into it, I'm gonna explain what a roam timer is real quick. So I'm gonna skip ahead like probably 30 seconds if you already know what this is, but it's the timer between the time you are at right now, and until the enemy minions die, or the next wave will die. So, why it's called a roam timer is because the only reason all laners, top lane, bot lane, mid, the only reason they're in lane is to collect minions, because minions give XP and gold. But if there's no minions to collect, there's no reason to be in lane. Which is why... So, as you can see, if all these minions died, like right now, I would have a huge roam timer, because the time until the next minions, because this wave just came in, the time until the next minions, just look. Look how slow these little guys move. And boom, they made it to mid. So if these minions had died the time I said it did, all that time for minions to get from here to here, I could have been doing whatever I wanted and I would have lost nothing for it. That's basically what a roam timer is. And roam timers are bigger or shorter based on, like, you know, where the enemy minion wave is, how big it is, where your wave is. I don't want to get too in depth into it, but that's basically what it is. And I'm gonna go to the part where Trundle messes up. I solo died to Fizz. So Fizz is pushing in my wave. I can't really walk up because Fizz is stronger than me, which is normal. It happens all the time. And from this point, after he, actually, yeah, from this point, because this wave is pushing to me, Trundle is dead. Trundle's already dead. Because, one, he's invading the enemy jungle, and he's playing really close to the mid. So it's going to be hard. Look where I am, and look where Fizz is. Even if I was as strong as Fizz, let's say I was standing where my cursor is right now, and Fizz is standing where his cursor is right now, it's going to be a lot easier for Fizz to rotate to Trundle. Because I can't just, like, walk through these minions right here, because they're going to hit me. But Fizz has just a clear line towards Trundle. I have to path all the way around here. So, Trundle's gonna die. Now, this invade would have worked if, let's say my minion wave was where my cursor is right now. That invade would have worked, because I can just leave lane, and Fizz has to collect his wave. But when it's here, I have to collect my wave, which is why I can't leave. On top of the other thing that I said before, of him being closer. The second time is pretty soon after. Trundle comes back for his blue. And Shaco decides to invade Trundle, which is normal. But look, I ping the second Fizz goes out of vision. And watch what happens next. They go for the 2v2, and Fizz is there. Who could have guessed? So, obviously, that if he goes missing, he's going to be there. But the reason I can't move from here is because of roam timers again. If you go back, Fizz has the wave shove. It's not a very good shove because my wave is literally coming in right now. But it's still enough for Fizz to leave lane, and if I leave lane right now, look at this. 1, 2, 3 minions die, and I don't get the XP for it. So when Fizz just leaves lane on a bad roam, this Fizz is bad at setting up his roams. But since the Fizz is bad, the correct play for me to do here is just shove in the wave, which is what I'm doing right now. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 minions of mine crash into his tower, and the XP goes to no one. This is when I can walk around freely. But if my Trundle, probably 15 seconds ago, if they had just given up this 2v2, if they had just given up this Gromp, because look at my jungle. Blue buff's not up. Gromp is too deep into my jungle. And it's only Gromp. So if they just gave up that 2v2 for a Gromp and let me shove in the wave, which is guaranteed to happen, we get a fair 3v3. So Trundle's going to be alive, Akali's going to be alive, I'm going to be alive, and then all of them are going to be alive. And Fizz loses all this. If I had walked into Fizz, let's see. When does Fizz roam? I think around here. Yeah. I'm going to turn on Fog War for my team and show you. My team has literally zero vision here, which happens, it's normal. But when you have no vision, you have to play around it. As Yasuo into Fizz, with I lose a fight in River. Because he's an assassin with Ignite coming up in like 10 seconds. And I'm Yasuo with no resistances. And yeah. I'm going to lose that fight in River. Which is why I can't blindly follow him. Because if he's sitting in this bush, or if he just sees me, he's just going to engage on me. It's kind of hard to keep up with because, you know, you don't always know every mid matchup. You can't always look at the state of your minions around the map, but that's what makes jungle such a hard role. It's just knowing what's happening on the map, what's going to happen next. I think we go on to win this game anyway, just because Shaco was playing while high and he was flexing his computer science degree or something. But if that wasn't the case, then we probably would have lost, just because of all of this cringe stuff that happens in my jungle. Let me know if you guys want me to make more of these like types of videos, because I can do more. It's just I was kind of tilted off this game because my team was paying me a lot for it. But yeah, see you guys.